Okay, so I'm ready to start this video, but there's a man that's just like walking by. I feel really uncomfortable because I don't want him to hear everything I'm saying. Please walk faster. Please. But anyways, the last few days I've been thinking about what my next video was going to be. And as I was thinking really hard about this, I was just scrolling through Instagram and I happened to see a post by Joe Jonas, which reminded me that a few months ago I went through the most uncomfortable, awkward situation that anyone has ever gone through. A few months ago, I got word that Joe Jonas was coming to my town to be a DJ. And there was a few questions, like one, since when did Joe Jonas become a DJ? Honestly, since the Jonas Brothers had like split up for the 15th time or whatever, I didn't know what any of them were doing. And then I found out he was coming here. And so I was like, you know what, we might as well go see him in the flesh. I was like, the last time I saw him when I was like 10 years old, and I went to a Jonas Brothers concert, and you know, he's like one of my childhood idols. So me and my best friend made plans to go, and before he went on to do his DJing thing, he had a meet and greet, and my dad was able to get us on the list for that. I was like, this is freaking awesome. I'm going to be able to meet this person that I like cherished as a child. This is really embarrassing to admit, but there was a time in my life where I went to my hairdresser and I showed them the Jonas Brothers album. I'll put up a picture right now, and I was like, can you make me look like Joe Jonas? You know, we all have dark days, okay? So we're on this VIP list, and you have to wait a little bit before they let you get in line. So me and my best friend were just waiting around, and then all of a sudden, I've got to go to the bathroom. So I get into the bathroom, and as I walk into the stall, this is kind of weird to talk about, I'm sorry, but this is the story, and I feel like you guys need to know this. As I walked into the stall, there was this drink in there, and I was like, you know what, someone might have forgotten that, maybe they'll come back for that, so I'm not gonna touch it. I was like, I'm not gonna hit it, everything's going to be fine. This was the first dumb mistake, because if there's ever some sort of open container, throw it away, trash it, just make sure it is never around you, because it never ends well. So I'm going to the bathroom, and then she texts me and she's like, hey, we're about to go in line, can you please hurry up? And I'm like, yeah. So I go to leave, and as I'm leaving, that cup that I was like, I'm not gonna hit it, I'm gonna remember that, I forgot about it, and I hit it, and it was an open container. So it went against the stall side, and then it flipped back over on me. You know, sometimes when you spill stuff, it can kind of look like maybe you peed yourself, but now that people can be like, you know, he probably just spilled a drink there, like it doesn't look that bad. This looked that bad. It seriously looked like I just, you know, didn't know how to use the restroom at you know, 17 years old, and I just straight up pissed myself. There was no way to go about it, to be like, it's just like, it's Gatorade. Like, if I told that to somebody, they wouldn't believe me. And so that's when I started panicking, because like, we're about to get in line to go meet Joe Jonas, and it looks like I pissed myself completely. I grabbed a bunch of paper towels trying to like see if it would go away. I like went under the air dryer and I was like, please just like go away. But this spot, it was not drying whatsoever. And I was like, I didn't have a jacket that was gonna cover it up. I didn't have a shirt that was long enough. There was no way to hide this accident. So we get in line to meet him, and we're going through. My friend goes before me. She gets to shake his hand, get a picture with him, all that, and then it's my turn. And as I'm walking up, he kind of gives me this look down, and I'm pretty sure that he saw it. Like, it was so obvious that there's no way that he missed it. So there's that. So now it's time for me to take the photo with him, and I'm just like, you know what, maybe at the angle they're gonna take it, the lighting will be good and you're not gonna be able to notice, or just something convenient for me because I'm already going through this awful, stressful time. But in the picture, hey mom, I'm telling a story. I'm telling a story. In the picture, it is the most obvious thing. There is no way to hide it whatsoever. And I knew that the guy who was taking the photo saw it. I'm pretty sure that Joe saw it. Everyone that was in line could see it. There was no hiding it. And I was like, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. This is it. I had 5 seconds to meet Joe Jonas and let him know that we should be friends and you know, make music together. And that opportunity just flew out the window. And and I'm the guy who looks like he pissed himself while taking a photo with him. Man, I love life. So my question to you guys is, have you ever met a famous person? And if you have, who was it? And did it go smoothly? Because this is not the first time that I had an awkward interaction with famous people. But this is recently one of the worst things that's ever happened to me, and just extremely awkward. But yeah, so let me know what you've gone through. Hopefully you've had good experiences. I don't wish stuff like this upon anybody. But if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and share this to people. Tweet to Joe Jonas. Why not? You know, he'll never watch it, but it's worth a shot. But I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the year 3000. This is why people don't like me.